In this chapter, we will learn how to create a video with Make.com. Make.com is a powerful workflow automation tool for anyone to design, build, and automate anything, from tasks and workflows to apps and systems, without the need for coding skills. Make has integrations with hundreds of external APIs, and JSON2Video is one of them.
The first thing we need is to create a connection to our JSON2Video account. To do it, start by creating a new Make scenario. Search for JSON2Video in the list of apps and select it. Select one of its modules, for example, the module called Wait for a Movie to Render. Click on the Create a Connection button. Give it a name or leave the default one. Now copy and paste your JSON2Video API key into the API key field and press Save. Now, the connection is created and can be reused in future scenarios. You can close and delete this scenario.
To demonstrate how to use the JSON2Video Make app, we will create a simple photo slideshow with a background music. To simulate that this demo is part of a more complex workflow, we initialized a few variables in Make with the URLs to the 4 photos we will use in the slideshow. These variables are called Photo 1, Photo 2, Photo 3, and Photo 4. We also initialized another variable called Music with the URL to an MP3 file that we will use as the background music. To create the photo slideshow, we will use the module Create Slideshow with Audio from the JSON2Video app. First, we will select the video resolution we want for the resulting video. In this case, we will choose Horizontal Full HD because our source photos have this resolution. This module allows us to create different slides. We will create 4 slides, one for each photo. For each slide, we can choose between using an image or a video as source. In this example, we will use images. In the URL field, we map the variables Photo 1, Photo 2, Photo 3, and Photo 4 that were defined in the previous step. And finally, for each slide, we set the zoom effect we want. In this example, we will alternate between zoom in and zoom out effects. The last step is specifying the URL to the music file in the background audio variable. Now we have to add the Wait for a Movie to Render module that will check every few seconds if our rendering job has finished. This module only needs the project ID returned by the previous module. Now our scenario is ready to run. Click the Run Once button and let the magic start. In the first step, Make initializes the variables. In the second step, the first JSON2Video module sends all the required information to the API to start the rendering of our video and returns immediately with the ID of our project. The second JSON2Video module waits patiently while the rendering process happens in the background, checking every few seconds the status of the job. The duration of this process can vary greatly depending on the complexity of the video being generated, from a few seconds to more than 10 minutes. If we use the Wait for a Movie to Render module, we ensure that our workflow does not wait too long or too short, and that our next modules in the workflow will be executed correctly. If everything has gone correctly, the module will return all the details of the generated movie, including the URL to the generated video. The URL is only active for a few hours after the movie is generated, so make sure you download the video file once it has been generated. Let's see the output of our example. In this chapter, we learned about the JSON2Video Make app. We created a new connection to the JSON2Video API from Make using our API key. We discovered the different modules available, and we generated a simple slideshow of photos in just a few seconds.
Thanks for watching this video, and don't miss the other video tutorials.